What is going on, everybody? My name is Fluffy Ninja and welcome back to Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. Today we're going to be taking a look at my personal setup for the MTZ. Now, this is what has gotten me through some of the camo challenges. So the MTZ-556, this is one of the base setups. It copies a lot of what some of my other setups use. So to start out, I use the Marauder stock, and that's going to help with recoil control, stuff like that. It does take away a little bit from movement speed, but not too much. We use the Cronin Intless optic, one of my favorite optics, just because of the blue dot. It's got the laser on it, helps with ADS speed, stuff like that. It's really, really great. Then I switched to the VT7 Spitfire muzzle. Now, usually for muzzles, I'll use the monolithic suppressor or the shadow strike. For some reason, I really liked the way that this one made the recoil pattern work with this gun. Again, it helps with recoil control, bolt velocity, damage range, and it just takes away from ADS speed and, aim movement speed, stuff like that. I use the Bruin support grip just because this really, really does help with recoil control, stuff like that, and it only takes away from ADS speed. And then the 50-round drum. Now, you could use the base magazine, I guess, if you wanted to go with maybe a barrel or something like that, but again, more bullets means killing more zombies. That's the way that I see it, and this setup has been really great as a base. This is the setup you want to use to kill zombies. And just the recoil control and stuff like that on this is amazing. And it really, really does help with, a lot of the challenges. The hipfire is okay. I wouldn't say it's great by any means, obviously, but it can do a lot of the hipfire stuff. So if we look at the challenges, 250 kills, easy. 250 kills with full attachments, again, super easy. 250 kills while having 4 perks active, super, super easy. And then 20 kills without taking damage 10 times. That one surprisingly was a little bit harder just because, for some reason while I was grinding this out, I would have a lot of zombies just, come through doors, just phase through doors, and I would get smacked from behind. I'd be like, how the fuck did that even happen? I didn't hear the door open, nothing made a sound behind me, and then I'm getting smacked by a zombie. Gold, you're looking at 100 kills, and then exfil, super easy. 300 kills while packed, again, relatively easy. 10 special kills, special or elite kills, sorry. Again, relatively easy with this gun. Now, this is the base setup that I've used for this gun. Another one that I have also used is this one. I have really, really liked the hip fire in this game, but only on certain weapons. Some weapons it actually doesn't work on, which is weird. And it all depends on this laser, this particular laser. So the CS15 Scarlet Box laser, CQC accuracy while still, which means as long as you're not moving, you're going to get really good hip fire. So the minimum hip fire spread is 0, which is awesome. And then you kind of want to go off of stuff that helps that. So hip fire and tac stance spread, of course, that's going to help. Monolithic suppressor, I went back to this compared to the other one, and this helps with recoil control. The VX Pineapple grip. Now, this one is really good because it does help with hip fire and recoil control and stuff like that. There's also another one that I think is technically better that I don't know if I ever used on this one. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's the Bruin Bastion angled grip, so we'll actually switch to that one. And then the 50-round mag, of course. And then when you go into this, like, your hipfire literally just doesn't move. So, like, that's why I like this setup for the most part, like, just because it is fun to use. And even if you are moving, yes, your hipfire is ginormous, but if a lot of the zombies are up close to you, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I've really liked this type of hipfire setup. Now, this does say MTZ Hip 2, just because I do technically have another one, which is this one, which again I don't really like because I don't have a suppressor on here. But this is the more like maneuverable version, and your crosshairs just get giant after a while. But I really prefer to use it with a suppressor. That's just me. But yeah, so that is the 2 to 3 setups that I have been using with this gun. I prefer this one just because I've used this one a lot. This one is very good if you're like, I don't really want to do the hipfire thing. I don't care. I just want a gun that, like, point, shoot, and it's going to kill zombies. That is this gun 100% of the time. This is exactly what you need to get through all those challenges. While this is kind of like a fun offshoot of that you can use if you want to. That is my MTZ setups. That is what I have used to grind out Borealis camo. Is partially this one, but a lot of it was this one, just because it was a lot of fun to use. It really, really was. So if you're looking for something fun to use and kind of a weird challenge, I would go with the hipfire one. If you're just looking for a straight up, hey, this will help me kill zombies, it's going to have good recoil control. It's going to be able to get me through all the challenges. I don't care about anything else. I don't care about having fun. I'm here to grind camo challenges, and I want to get it over as soon as possible. That will work. I mean, again, you can change it up. You can change the magazine. You can change the optic. You can change the suppressor. Whatever you really want to do, whatever fits you. I'm just showing you what worked for me to get through these camo challenges and to unlock Borealis. That is all I've got for you today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Later.